We didn't know if you'd come home with two legs or not. Now, you're not only about to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, but you're standing here on your own 2 feet. This is why you deserve this, because you're a fighter. You've defied the odds every time.
Being the daughter of one of the most famous golfers in history comes with a unique set of challenges and expectations. How does Sam Alexis Woods navigate life under the enormous shadow of Tiger Woods while making her own name known? What fans might not expect is how much she's transformed, both personally and publicly, from a young child caught in family drama to a confident young woman stepping into new roles. Her evolving journey is full of surprising turns and genuine moments that have left many completely speechless. The legacy behind Sam's meaningful name. Sam Alexis Woods was born into one of the most famous families in sports. Her arrival came just one day after Father's Day, a detail that would later add special meaning to the name her parents chose. Tiger Woods and Ellen Nordegren selected the name Sam as a tribute to Tiger's late father, Earl Woods. Earl had affectionately called Tiger Sam since childhood, making the name a symbolic bridge between generations of the Woods family. Even before she could understand it, Sam's identity was already connected to a powerful legacy. Being the daughter of Tiger Woods meant that Sam's life would never be entirely private. From the beginning, she grew up surrounded by intense media attention, global fame, and enormous expectations. At the time of her birth, Tiger and Ellen were seen as one of the most admired couples in sports and celebrity culture. Their joy at welcoming their daughter was often shared publicly, with Tiger speaking warmly about fatherhood and the changes it brought to his life. Tiger frequently expressed how becoming a father gave him a new sense of perspective. He talked about learning patience and experiencing the deeper meaning of family life. Those early reflections showed how important Sam quickly became to him, not just as a daughter, but as a source of personal growth. For a time, it appeared that the Woods family had found a happy balance between Tiger's demanding career and his new role as a father. However, behind the scenes, challenges were beginning to develop that would soon place the family under intense public scrutiny. While Sam's infancy was filled with moments of love and celebration, the stability of her parents' marriage would not last. As the years progressed, the world would witness the unraveling of Tiger and Ellen's relationship, bringing enormous attention to their private struggles. The initial changes developed in Sam's life prior to her ability to comprehend existing changes that occurred during this time. The environment that she experienced throughout her youth developed through her family's public life and their fame and media exposure. Tiger and Ellen made dedicated efforts to defend their children against the negative consequences that came with their celebrity status. The couple dedicated their efforts toward two objectives, which included safeguarding Sam's formative years and establishing a secure family environment. The parents demonstrated their dedication to their children by remaining available to provide assistance during their personal struggles. Sam received affection from her family, which created a feeling of normal existence in her early years because her family remained under global scrutiny. The name Sam contains two representations because it holds two meanings. The name represents how family traditions affect Wood family members who share blood ties and descend from their family line. Sam would maintain her connection to the family legacy throughout her life, but this heritage would not determine her future development. The privileged background of Sam Alexis Woods created various obstacles that she faced throughout her youth. She entered life with both fame and a strong family background, but her life would develop through her personal life experiences and her ability to overcome obstacles. The core of her narrative began developing during her first years through a tale about finding balance between her ancestral background and family connections while seeking her personal identity. Yet, just as Sam was beginning to find her place in this world, a scandal rocked her family, changing life as she knew it, and marking the start of a difficult chapter. The scandal that shook Tiger's family. In the fall of 2009, when Sam was just 2 years old, Tiger Woods' carefully crafted public image began to crack as multiple reports surfaced, revealing his extramarital affairs. These revelations shocked fans and turned the once-admired athlete's life upside down. For Sam, this was a moment she couldn't comprehend, but would deeply affect her childhood and family environment for years to come. The turmoil that engulfed her parents was impossible to shield from completely, even at such a young age. The details of the scandal dominated headlines for months, creating a media frenzy around Tiger Woods and his family. Elin Nordegren, Sam's mother, quickly became a central figure as the public watched her response to the crisis. Within this chaos, Sam and her brother were the innocent witnesses to a fractured family struggling to hold itself together. The pressure on the family was immense, influencing both private moments and public appearances. Following the revelations, Tiger and Elin's marriage deteriorated rapidly, ending in a finalized divorce in 2010. Though the split was painful and highly publicized, the arrangement for their children, including Sam, aimed to maintain stability by agreeing on shared custody. This decision allowed Sam to maintain contact with both her parents during her most important developmental years. The arrangement would prove vital in how she experienced family life amidst upheaval. Despite the pain and upheaval, Sam's parents worked to foster a co-parenting relationship that gradually softened over time. Observers witnessed a gradual thaw as Tiger and Elin began to repair not their marriage, but their partnership as parents. This dynamic allowed Sam to continue developing meaningful relationships with both her mother and father. Such cooperation in the wake of a scandal is rare and speaks to their commitment to their children. The unusual upbringing that Sam experienced throughout his childhood required him to develop strength and maturity skills that most children do not need to acquire. The family developed new methods to protect her from the scandal, which would have ruined her whole childhood. The media maintained constant attention towards Sam as she lived her life because tabloids and fans continuously monitored her actions. People made guesses about her parents' activities and her own public events, which would later occur. Sam needed to discover times when she could feel normal while establishing a personal identity that differed from the scandal that formed the first public profile of her family. Elin Nordegren established Sam and her brother's right to connect with their family heritage through her well-planned travel arrangements, which she organized to visit family members outside of America. Elin created a safe home environment that maintained their cultural traditions while supporting her children through their personal difficulties. Sam used her cultural roots as a source of power to face the challenges that came from her familial relationships. The public apology from Tiger Woods and his commitment to family restoration brought new hope to their challenging situation. He recognized his errors and chose to be a father, which showed his intention to regain what he had lost. For Sam, this reaffirmation served as an essential confirmation that showed that family relationships endured through their challenges yet remained important to him. The scandal created a deep divide between Sam and her family, but it established a foundation that helped her develop into a strong young woman who possesses both resilience and understanding. The challenges she encountered during her toddler years created a profound impact on her life, yet they failed to determine her future path. The story transformed into a healing journey that brought about big changes that still affect people today. Amidst these family challenges, Sam's world became even more complex as she found herself growing up between two very different countries and cultures. A childhood divided between countries. As Sam Alexis Woods grew older, her upbringing was marked by a unique blend of American and Swedish influences, thanks to her mother's roots in Sweden. Elin Nordegren, though living primarily in Florida, was dedicated to ensuring her children maintained a strong connection to their Swedish heritage. Sam and her brother were raised with dual citizenship, carrying passports from both the United States and Sweden, giving them a broader sense of identity than most children their age. Elin emphasized the importance of grounding her children in both cultures, teaching them to speak both English and Swedish to preserve their heritage. This bilingual, bicultural upbringing allowed Sam to experience the best of both worlds, enriching her perspective and providing opportunities for connection with extended family abroad. These ties to grandparents, cousins, and close relatives in Sweden offered a sense of belonging beyond the spotlight in America. Spending time in Sweden became a regular part of Sam's life, serving not only as a cultural education, but also as a retreat from the intensity of her family's public life in the United States. Elin saw these visits as crucial for the children's emotional well-being, allowing them to experience a different pace and connection to family traditions. This exposure to another homeland helped shape Sam's identity beyond the pressures of fame. This international upbringing involved more than language and citizenship. It was a deliberate choice to anchor Sam in a diverse cultural framework. The blend of Nordic values and American lifestyle gave her a multifaceted background that few of her peers could relate to. This foundation helped Sam build confidence and adaptability in navigating different social environments. By embracing both American and Swedish citizenship, Sam and her family also symbolized a bridge between worlds, honoring their past while moving forward into a global future. This dual identity likely helped her in forming a more nuanced understanding of family, belonging, and self. Amidst the complexity of her family's public story, this personal heritage remained a constant source of strength. Elin's commitment to this bicultural upbringing reflects her intention to provide her children with a well-rounded foundation, promoting pride in their roots while not limiting their possibilities. For Sam, this has been a way to maintain normalcy amid unusual circumstances. Sweden offered not just a cultural home, but also a sense of privacy and peace away from American media glare. The geographical distance between Tiger Woods' residence in Florida and Elin's Swedish ancestry created a situation where Sam needed to manage her existence between two distinct cultural identities. The different value systems, traditional customs, and various cultural elements she encountered throughout her life journey helped her personal development process. Her father dedicated his life to the sport of golf while achieving international recognition, yet her mother brought her Swedish heritage, which provided her with a foundation of family and cultural traditions. The way Sam experienced two different home environments showed how both parents dedicated themselves to creating a strong family atmosphere, which they maintained through their divorce and public conflicts. The current arrangement enables Sam to spend time with her extended family, which supports her effort to deal with the challenges that arise from her unique upbringing. The young woman she is becoming now results from her development through intentional life balance. The dual existence of two nations and two cultures provides Sam Alexis Woods with a special opportunity to establish her personal identity. Her capacity to confront upcoming difficulties has increased because of her complete development, which has led her to develop new abilities and competencies. The multicultural background she carries serves as proof of her parents' dedication to providing her with an identity that transcends her public reputation. While her upbringing was shaped by family history and cultural ties, Sam's own interests and passions would eventually guide her toward pursuits distinct from her father's legendary golf career. Athletic interests beyond golf. Despite being the daughter of Tiger Woods, one might assume that golf would be Sam Alexis Woods' primary sport, destined to follow directly in her father's footsteps. Yet, Sam's athletic passions have carved out a different path, showing a preference for soccer over the traditional family game. Tiger himself has spoken openly about his children's interest in sports, highlighting soccer as the one that truly excites them. This choice reflects not only Sam's individual interests, but also a broader approach to childhood and personal freedom in the Woods family. Tiger has shown positive support because he approves of his children's athletic activities. In interviews, he has emphasized that while golf is dear to him, he doesn't pressure Sam or her brother to take it up seriously if it doesn't bring them joy. He wants them to be happy and enjoy every sport they select for their athletic activities. This open-minded perspective offers a refreshing contrast to the often intense expectations placed on children of famous athletes. For Sam, soccer has become more than a casual activity. It is a passion that fuels her competitive spirit and offers a sense of community and teamwork. Through soccer, which she plays as a team sport, she learns social skills, teamwork, and self-discipline, which are different from her experience with golf, which she usually plays alone. Sam demonstrates her athletic identity through her sports performance because she wants to develop her athletic career distinct from her father's established brand. Tiger explains that playing soccer with his children creates a fun activity that helps him build stronger family ties than his time spent on the golf course. He finds happiness in two activities because he watches his children play and handles the ball. While those events help him escape from his demanding professional sports responsibilities. For Sam, these moments represent both normalcy and family closeness, which ground her during her rising public profile. Sam shares her love for soccer because of her cultural background from two different worlds. The global popularity of soccer enables her to connect with her bicultural background and her American and Swedish friends and cultural heritage. Through this sport, she can develop her identity, which connects her to her hometown while she competes in international events and uses soccer to showcase her talents, which extend beyond her family's reputation. She dedicates herself to soccer as more than a game because she sees it as a fundamental part of her personality. Her serious commitment to the sport enables her to make valuable contributions to the teams she plays, which she provides through her expertise and dedication. Sam dedicates herself to sports because she wants to control her own life story, in which she appears as the main character who exists beyond her identity as Tiger Woods' daughter. The choice Sam made to play soccer reveals her desire to guide her own identity growth instead of playing golf. The young woman chooses to pursue her interests, which she wants to pursue, without following her father's professional path. The decision she makes to pursue this path shows her process of becoming a unique person who bases her identity on her personal interests instead of her family name. Sam demonstrates her ability to maintain her family traditions while pursuing her own ambitions through her dedication to athletic activities. Soccer serves as a major part of her life, while she maintains family ties to golf through their traditional events and her father's profession. The experience of many young people who live in public view shows how they handle their inherited legacy while developing as individuals. Soccer plays an essential role in Sam's character development through her performance, which displays her determination to overcome obstacles. The process of change requires individuals to uncover their unique abilities and passions instead of replicating previous achievements. As Sam invested herself in soccer, her school life flourished alongside, where her talents both on and off the field began to catch attention and inspire those around her. School life and sports achievements. During her time at Benjamin School in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, Sam Alexis Woods demonstrated her commitment to soccer by joining the varsity girls team, a significant milestone for any young athlete. Her addition to the team coincided with a remarkable winning streak that did not falter for the remainder of the year, signaling not only her personal impact, but also the collective strength she helped foster. These successes at school sports competitions elevated Sam's profile as a promising athlete in her own right. Being a student athlete presents challenges that extend beyond physical skill, requiring focus, time management, and social adaptability. Sam balanced these demands while under the careful observation of media and fans eager to see how she carved out her own niche. Navigating school and sport with the added pressure of her family name required a maturity that speaks volumes about her character and dedication. Her involvement in team sports like soccer also provided Sam with a natural environment for leadership development and camaraderie. The friendships forged and lessons learned on the field contribute to a well-rounded education, teaching her resilience, cooperation, and mental toughness. All of these qualities are essential as she continues to grow into a confident young woman. The intensity of school competitions and training would have required Sam to hone her discipline, skills transferable to any future endeavors, athletic or otherwise. Taking her role seriously on the varsity team suggests a resolve to pursue her passions with the same dedication her father applies to golf. Yet, it's clear Sam reasons on her own terms, focusing on enjoyment and self-improvement. Playing varsity soccer also meant that Sam was exposed to heightened expectations from coaches, teammates, and spectators. Handling these pressures gracefully at a young age reveals an impressive level of emotional intelligence. It allowed her to develop a personal identity rooted in her abilities and work ethic, rather than just her surname. Sam's performance on the school team became a source of pride, not only for her but for her family as well. Her parents, having witnessed her growth through those formative years, remained supportive without overshadowing her achievements. This balance between encouragement and independence is crucial in fostering long-term success and self-esteem. Beyond the field, school represents a critical space where Sam could cultivate friendships and experiences unrelated to fame. This environment enabled her to enjoy a relatively normal adolescence, exploring interests and building social connections while balancing her public life. The combination of school, sport, and family created a supportive framework for her ongoing transformation. Her contributions to the team's undefeated streak speak to more than just individual talent. They highlight her role as a team player who elevates those around her. This collaborative spirit is likely to serve her well in whatever future pursuits she undertakes, whether in sports or other fields. Evidently, Sam is learning how to shine both independently and collectively. The school achievements and athletic discipline cultivated during these years have been key elements in Sam's journey toward becoming a well-rounded and confident young woman. Her successes reinforce that she is more than a name. She is an athlete and student forging her own path with determination and grace. While Sam was excelling on the soccer field, her connection to her family and particularly to her father was evolving in unexpected and meaningful ways as she took on new public roles. Supporting Tiger Woods publicly. In December 2023, Sam Alexis Woods surprised many fans when she stepped into a new and very public role alongside her father at the PNC Championship in Orlando, Florida. Instead of simply watching from the sidelines, Sam served as Tiger Woods' caddy during the tournament. The moment marked a meaningful shift in their relationship, showing that her presence in her father's golfing world was evolving in a visible way. Being a caddy involves much more than carrying clubs. It requires focus, awareness of the game, and trust between player and caddy. As Sam drove the golf cart and handed Tiger the right clubs, the pair shared a level of teamwork rarely seen between a father and daughter on a professional course. Their comfortable interactions, including matching poses and light-hearted gestures, showed a relationship built on both respect and humor. Cameras captured moments of them standing side by side with hands on their hips, mirroring each other in a playful way that quickly caught the attention of fans. The tournament also featured Sam's younger brother, Charlie Woods, who competed alongside their father. While Charlie took part as a player, Sam's role as a caddy offered a different kind of contribution. She became part of Tiger's support system on the course, helping manage equipment, offering encouragement, and sharing in the competitive energy of the event. This dynamic allowed the Woods family to appear together in a way that highlighted teamwork and unity. Observers saw Sam's caddy performance as proof of her increasing ability to handle public events related to her father's heritage. She fulfilled an important function at the tournament because she refused to stay in the background. Tiger and Sam shared a basic fist bump at the event's conclusion, which became an enduring emblem of their friendship and shared pride in their accomplishment. This moment probably originated from their extended history of playing sports together with their deep father-daughter bond. Sam prefers to play soccer instead of golf because she maintains a strong athletic connection with Tiger. His caddy role showed his growth into a responsible adult who can handle situations when fans and media watch him. The moment created a different understanding of Sam Alexis Woods for most people. She demonstrated her capability to participate actively in the sports activities that her family engages in. The Woods family story received its first substantial step when she established her own distinct identity for the first time. Sam's presence on the course with her father, Tiger Woods, brought emotional warmth to his dedicated fans who had watched his journey through both victorious and challenging times. Their relationship displayed both their sports collaboration and their family relationship, which had developed stronger through the years. The moments demonstrate how Sam will develop into her own person while she takes on public responsibilities for her future career. This connection shines most brightly away from cameras, where love and support thrive. Family bond beyond the spotlight. Despite years of public scrutiny and personal challenges, the Woods family has managed to maintain a strong bond that extends far beyond the headlines. While Tiger Woods and Ellen Nordegren's marriage ended in 2010, their commitment to raising their children together has remained steady. Instead of allowing past difficulties to define their family dynamic, both parents chose to focus on cooperation and support. This approach has created a stable environment for Sam Alexis Woods and her younger brother, allowing them to grow up with the presence and care of both parents. Tiger and Ellen's co-parenting relationship has often been described as respectful and focused entirely on their children's well-being. They communicate regularly, coordinate schedules, and make shared decisions about the children's education, activities, and personal development. For Sam, this balance means she maintains meaningful relationships with both parents, an important factor in building emotional security while growing up in a high-profile family. The extended family also plays an important role in Sam's life. Sam keeps strong connections to Sweden through her mother, who has ties to her family there. The family spends time with their grandparents, relatives, and family friends to create normalcy, which counteracts the constant public scrutiny that follows the Woods family. Sam uses her cultural and family connections to establish her identity, which extends beyond her public image as a celebrity athlete. The family at home spends their time together through basic activities, which include sports and school events, and their shared moments outside of public view. Tiger takes great pride in his children's academic and athletic achievements, which he has demonstrated throughout his life. The moments show the famous golfer's personal side as a father who works to ensure his children's happiness and personal development. Tiger and Ellen have demonstrated their responsible and mature approach to post-divorce life through their divorce handling. The parents developed a cooperative parenting arrangement, which enabled them to handle their conflicts through peaceful methods without requiring additional time. The decision has enabled Sam to avoid most of the ongoing stress, which typically impacts children who find themselves in similar circumstances. Sam finds her greatest support system through her family, which provides her stability as she develops her own identity. The public attention and celebrity status create a facade that conceals a trust-based support network that operates through mutual respect and common commitment. Sam Alexis Woods uses that foundation to progress through life with self-assurance because she understands that people will assist her throughout her journey. Together, these moments of public support and private connection reveal a family transformed not by trials alone, but by the enduring power of love and commitment. Sam's growing independence and future. As Sam Alexis Woods grows older, it's becoming clear that she's determined to build an identity beyond the legendary shadow of her father, Tiger Woods. While her family name carries enormous recognition in the world of sports, Sam appears focused on discovering her own passions and defining success on her own terms. Through school, athletics, and occasional public appearances, she is gradually shaping a path that reflects independence, confidence, and a strong sense of self. One of the most noticeable ways Sam has shown this independence is through sports. Rather than following Tiger directly into golf, she has pursued soccer, where she has competed at the varsity level. Her dedication to the sport highlights discipline, teamwork, and a competitive spirit that echoes the athletic legacy of her family while still remaining uniquely her own. At the same time, Sam has occasionally stepped into the golf world in a different way, serving as her father's caddy during certain events. These moments show a supportive bond between father and daughter while allowing Sam to participate without stepping into the same spotlight. The co-parenting relationship between Tiger Woods and Ellen Nordegren functions as a supportive relationship that helps Sam to develop. The parents of the children have established a policy that allows their children to choose their own activities. The environment at home provides Sam with a balanced space, which enables her to develop her abilities without needing to match her father's success. Sam dedicates her life to education and sports because these activities instill her with discipline and self-assurance, which will help her succeed in life. The experiences that she has in the field, in school, and with her family create a young woman who can handle both opportunities and scrutiny through her developed maturity. The legacy of her family background does not bind Sam Alexis Woods to her current path because she continues to build her life. Instead, it can function as a starting point that enables someone to create their own unique journey. Sam Alexis Woods' transformation is truly remarkable, a testament to resilience, growth, and the pursuit of self amid immense legacy. Her journey inspires us to embrace our own unique paths with courage and grace. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more inspiring stories and remarkable journeys. And before you go, check out the next video appearing on your screen. It's another fascinating story you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching.